Kabiyesi Oluwo is performing better than the politician in Iwo.
Of course.
Even including your party members.
That is the fact.
Are in power.
Of course.
Senator Oluwo, who was once a senator under APC.
Yes.
Amiri, who was once a rep member under APC.
Of course.
Jorjor, who was once an honorable member under APC.
Of course.
They're saying that Oluwo is better than every one of them.
Of course. I cannot. Oluwo is more influential than.
What a big failure in your party. Do you think you can beat Honorable?
By the special grace of God, before 12 on that day, I would have flogged her.
What will you do if APC deny you that ticket? Welcome to BeyondMe Podcast with Balogun. So this is a podcast where we don't just talk, but we discuss power, we question ambition, and we expose the truth behind leadership. On today's episode, I'm having a very vibrant youth in the studio this afternoon. That is going to talk to us today in person of Alhaji. Yes, according to his biography, it's Alhaji Abi Muyiwa Hamid. You're welcome to this afternoon.
Thank you.
How is everything? Yeah, this is BeyondMe Podcast where we question authority, we question leadership, and we discuss different things about political ambition, leadership, both in Nigeria and in Osun State. And thank God you are a political figure, most importantly in Osun State, and more particularly in Iwo Local Government. And here today, we will be asking you some series of questions. We're having a deep conversation today, which I want us to go deeper into the conversation. As a political figure in Osun State, and in Iwo particular, what are the rules and regulations that guide the principle of your party that you belong to? Let's start from that. I want to discuss the principle that guide your political party in Osun State as a leader at a grassroots level.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ben. As I've said it, and the principles that guide our political party, we have what the major principle is you having the zeal to serve, and you having the love of the people in your mind. So as we all know, our party APC is the party of the masses, and so if you believe you have the strength, you have the capacity, and you have the love of the people in your mind, in your mindset, you are 100% qualified to be in our party. So those are the principles of our party, and so far you are joining our party. You must be a law-abiding citizen of Nigeria, and you must be against crime. You must not have any crime places.
A crime free.
Yes, you must be crime free, and you must be well known within your community.
All right. And before we go deeper to some of the questions I will be asking you, I want you to just give us a brief biography of yourself, what you are up to, what you are doing. Is politics only the job you are doing, or you are also involved in some other social activities in Iwo Local Government and Osun State at large? Let us know.
Thank you very much. As you said it, I'm Abi Muyiwa Hamid, my name. Over now as Balogun Jorjor. Alhamdulillah, I'm a farmer. I have poultry farms, I have fish farms, and I am into marketing of food product as well. So politics is just a preamble, it's just a secondary address.
Okay.
Yeah, politics is just a secondary address. And I have an NGO named Balogun Jorjor Leadership and Empowerment Initiative, which we do.
Is it a registered NGO?
Yes, registered NGO. NGO was at last year. Registered it last year.
Okay.
Yes, of course. So we do a lot of humanitarian services. Yeah, most times we do organize football competitions.
Okay.
Yeah, we do sport.
So it is not your political association that organizes the football competition. It is your foundation that organizes it.
Of course. It is my foundation that organizes it. We do debate competition. within secondary schools. We have done a lot of jam empowerment.
Okay.
We've empowered a lot of people with our GC forms. We do most times we do visit hospitals to pay for some medical bills for the less
Okay.
privileges. Like just of recent, we did Quran competition,
Okay.
and we feed the vulnerables, people that don't have capacity to eat two or three feed meals for the fasting. So
All right. Thank you very much. I want to ask you this question. As a young politician in Nigeria, once you start doing these things like this, and you're having a foundation where you empower people around you feel the needy, you provide for their needs, and you give them hands. People feel like, okay, you are a politician, you are trying to buy them to yourself. And now they feel like the issue of having the empowerment scheme or foundation, like you call it, is nothing, is mostly attached to political ambition. Now, I want to know, tell us, what inspired you to have this vision of empowering people? Are you sure it is not attached to your political ambition?
thank you very much. Most times people that know me in this community have started public services now is more than 15 years ago. I started when I was a student union activist. I served Golan Student Union for more than 12 years. Active service. If you don't see me as academic coordinator, you will see me as medical coordinator, you will see me as general secretary. So I was very, very active in the student union, in the student union activities. So it changed my orientation towards public services.
Okay.
Initially, if not for student journalism, I'm sure I've been a doctor now.
What did you study?
So I did a bit economics and extension.
At Greek economics and
Extension, yeah,
Okay.
in France.
Now, the reason why I asked you was because you said by now you want to be a medical doctor.
Of course,
That's why I said, what did you study in school?
yeah, God bless you, sir. What happened? What brought about that? What happened is this. Initially, I said I want to be a medical doctor. I tried all my possible best to go to AU to study medicine, but like I did jam more than 4 times.
Okay.
Yes, but fortunately for me, I couldn't meet up. So I went to five percent offer to study SLT. So to study SLT. So from there, after I when I entered driving over, I was exposed to student union. So through that means I know what to be a gypsy farmers is. So anything I do, I'm not doing it for any good adjust. I'm doing it because I believe in what our people know. Because I'm very, very with the student union, with being a student union activist experience. I know what our people need. I am more closer to our people. So it is better for me if I have the little resources I have. I need to give back to my environment. And there's everybody thinking we are contesting, we are doing all this thing because we are contest. No, 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 no. We have a platform already, and it will be if we are controlled to have a bigger position, it will be an opportunity for us to do more for our society. At least I can say it, even the current House of Assembly member of this community has not done what we've done. So many of them, even I even counter that of them as well. So it is not about the logo of politics.
We are coming there. We are coming there. You mentioned the issue of the present House of Assembly honorable
Of course.
member, honorable Ara.
Yes.
We are coming there. You mention of LK right now. We are coming there. But I want us to deal with some issue here. And you have debunked it now, right now, that you're being good to your people at the local level now has nothing to do with your ambition, being a politician, or maybe you want to contest under APC. You have clarified that. But I want you to be sure that on this platform, we are after truthfulness and we are after good behavior of leader, not to question them, to be able to accountable to the people at the grassroots level. That's why you are here on this podcast. So I will be throwing you some questions, which I want us to be as much as possible truthful.
Mm.
As a young politician, what inspired you to join politics?
Thank you. Service to humanity inspired me to join politics.
Okay.
I believe politics is the pillar of the society. If you want your society, your community to grow, you have to participate in politics actively. So that's why I have to like, okay, for me to contribute to the society, for me to have an impact in the society, I need to enter politics. I need to join politics because it is a larger platform to make a community grow.
Mm.
Yes.
So that was what inspired you to join politics as a youth.
Of
Let
course.
me ask you, are you truly ready to lead people? Or you are just one of the young politician who is chasing relevance and power?
Mm. Thank you very much for this question. If I would say, we have antecedents. 2019, I was the Iwo Student Union President.
Okay. What are your achievements when you were the president of the Woodland Student Union?
Thank
What are
you.
your achievements?
Thank you very much. If I'm to be saying my achievement, I there will be as in if I think my most achievement in me
Mm-hmm.
as a Kumar law,
Okay.
of course.
Mm.
Because if I did not do it when I was serving as the student national president, I'll not be able to stand up now and say I want to contest for House of Assembly, of course. So a lot of things it is at least when I was the vice president, FISU national headquarters have not our leadership style has never been practiced before. And alhamdulillah, the issue is still there. I remember we did Operation Meet Your People because we believe that as I said, I'm more closer to my people.
Okay.
Yes, we did Operation Meet Your People. We went to all chapters then, all chapters. We went to different schools. We met them. We discussed what they need. We gave them souvenirs. Then we did a lot of academic programs.
What are your impact on the students you were leading?
Thank you very much. Those time I remember there were crises there were crises then there were crises within the community about the SARS tormenting the students then.
Okay.
I remember we were the one that stood against it. Then we staged a peaceful protest. During the SARS time, I lead the protest and we have a successful protest there. As far as the union is concerned, that never happened before. That never happened. The union has never gotten even an ordinary motorcycle before. But in my own regime, alhamdulillah, we got a very gigantic SUV bus for them.
Mm.
Of course, we did with the help of my executives, we did make Iwo Land clean. We did Iwo Land Youth Summit. We did Iwo Land Youth Summit. I remember we were the one that championed Iwo local agenda. I remember I went to every the root and credit of this community campaigning that our people, it is time for Iwo without any sponsor from any politician. Yes, I still have the pictures, me standing in front of big boss crying that it is our time. So those are the things we've done and the legacy is still there. I remember I structured an ultramodern toilet at the field secretariat. Yes. So and many more that I cannot even that I cannot even remember.
Let me ask you this question. There was speculation on social media. They are planning to protest for the forthcoming, the next honorable state constituency of Iwo constituency. How true is that? Are you ready to contest under your party as honorable member?
Thank you very much.
Representing Iwo.
Thank you very much. Yes, it is no more a news.
It's not like news.
Yes, exactly.
You want to really contest?
Of course.
Are you sure are you sure you are going to get a ticket?
By the special grace of God, because contest deals with your capacity. Like you have to know that this thing, am I the most qualified? Like, did I worth contesting for this? So to me, I've not seen anyone qualify good than I do.
The APC.
Even in any party, of course.
How do you mean?
Thank you very much. As we all know, in Iwo, there is what we call zoning, in House of Assembly.
Okay.
Yes, we deal with zoning. We deal with zoning in Iwo politics, of course. So, and as far as I'm concerned, I'm from Isalebawa 3, the largest ward in Iwo Local Government, the most populated ward. So, and we have not done it before. Yes. So it's Isalebawa town now. Of course, it's Isalebawa town now. And I have not seen someone that is more of Isalebawa than I do. Yes, because paternally, I'm from Ilefujubagi, Isalebawa, one of the prestigious house in Isalebawa. Maternally, I'm from Ile Yalaje, one of the most prestigious house in Salioba. I was raised in Okeodo, yeah, very close here. I was raised in Okeodo. Everywhere, everybody knows me in this environment. I Alhamdulillah, I built my house close to that region here to Salioba, and I married to a princess too.
Let's make it clear.
Of
Are you
course,
saying in your word there is no other candidate in your party best with you
of
or
course,
that are better than you?
of
Is
course.
that what you're saying?
That's what I'm saying.
In your party,
Yes,
there is no other candidate or
of,
there is no other person who can veil with you and contest that ticket with you in your party.
of course.
You are the only person.
Let's go out and test our capacity. If if the party knows, if anybody believe he's worthy, is more competent
Who
than
is your
you.
godfather? I can say that you're talking with confidence.
Of
And I know
course,
that in today's politics, if you are going to be successful, as far as Osun State politics is concerned, you must be backed by a godfather that will push you that go out and pick this ticket, and we assure you that definitely you will get it. So I can say the confidence in your eyes that you are. Maybe somebody has actually assured you of the ticket. That's why I'm asking that who is a godfather in the whole local government.
yes, I have many godfathers. Yes,
Who are he?
thank you very much. I learned from the best. Alhamdulillah, I learned from the current party. Is my father, the current party secretary, the current state party vice secretary, Alhaji Alakama now. I learned from Alhaji Salim Sile, the former secretary of our party. I learned from
Is
Dr.
Silas still in your party?
No, he's no more. But I said I learned
You
from
learn
the
from him.
from the best of all.
Right now, I'm talking about politically. Who is your godfather in APC? That's what I mean.
Our godfather is Alhaji Isaka Guyega Oyetola.
Iwo Local Government.
In rural government, my godfather is Baba Barrister Gbade Geshin.
Validation.
Of
These
course.
are the people behind you.
Of course.
These are the people telling you to move forward.
No, there is no.
These are the people telling you to go and pick up the ticket. Am I right? Am I right?
Yes, you are right. You are
Just
right.
give me yes or no. Are there people telling you to go and pick the tickets?
The point is this.
Okay.
I'm not, godfatherism, at some point it has different definition. So I'm just trying to say, I'm not saying I don't, I'm not saying I have like the negative aspect of having a godfather.
Okay.
But I'm trying to say I learned politics from the best. So that's why I am bold enough to say nobody is more capable than I am. So Baba Geshin is our general father.
If you later get it from APC, with the with what is happening in Iwo Local Government and of state at large, you agree with me that Labour Party, I mean, Accord Party, they are now strong locally and at the state level because the Adeleke dynasty have actually collapsed their structure for the Accord Party. And right now, in Iwo Local Government, one of your strong hosts, which is Alhaji Adeyinti, has actually become to Accord Party. And right now, there was information, there was speculation that Orivuara is only the strong honorable who could actually regain the ticket again. If you are given the ticket in your party, do you think you can beat Honorable?
By the special grace of God, before 12 on that day, I would have flogged her. Yes.
Are you sure?
I'm very, 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 very. Araizi, I'm saying this with high level of respect. Araizi is the simplest person, if I could, to me, Araizi is the simplest person to me. Because
What is giving you the confidence?
I know
That Ara is the simplest person for you to beat if you are given the APC ticket.
Of course now.
How?
Our people know. See,
This is the present honorable member.
he's not.
And right now, he has, according to reports, he has done great for Igbo people. The last empowerments they were singing praising him in Igbo that he has done well. As a matter of fact, there was a report that says that no other honorable member in Igbo has done what he did the last time.
That's a blunt plant. The blunt.
But you saw the empowerment.
Of course now.
You saw what he did.
Yeah, yes, I saw
Can
it.
you confirm that no honorable member in Igbo from your party has done what he did?
there are a lot of our leaders that have done more better than that.
Who are they?
God bless you. Before our leader went to ADC,
Mm.
Alhaji Rasak Salinsile was a member, was an House of Assembly under our party. Of course, we were aware of the empowerment he did. Look at, yeah, this school year, very close to this place. And so there was one that built it. And since that year, the school is still there. There are a lot of teachers, a lot of people that he recruited, a lot of empowerment he did
As honorable member.
as honorable member.
Representing Iwo Local Government.
Yes, of course now. Our Honorable Dodo, he was not a silent honorable as Ara was. Yes, he passed bills, he moved bills.
Are you saying Ara is silence?
Ara is more than is more than being silent. Look at his colleagues now. It was because our people are talking. It was because our people are lamenting. It was because our people because he think now he wants to get the second ticket. That's why he went. That's why he did that empowerment. It is more than 3 years now.
He's done it.
No, let this
Which is what we wanted.
I'm not saying, I'm not condemning him. I'm not saying he has not done good. But I'm saying he has been there for more than 3 years now. Yes, now going to 4 years now. He just did an empowerment. So, and I'm telling you, it is not ordinary me, ordinary Jorjor, ordinary me that I've never had any position before.
Okay.
I have done a lot of empowerment within that 4 years.
Mm.
So you telling me he can do more better than what he's doing. Look at his colleagues. Look at a very close honorable minister, Narediri.
Okay.
Yes, since his emergence as honorable, he has been doing so well for his people.
You're saying that in Iwo Local Government, APC are already defeated. Is that what you're saying?
I'm not saying that. I'm just trying to like compare his colleagues. Like I'm just trying to compare his colleagues. Like, so he's not doing of being expected. And the empowerment he did it for his party members alone. Politics, of course. Now ask him how many APC member was there. How many APC? How many?
But what you said, I think is normal system in the political realm in Nigeria. That when a politician is empowering people, the empowerment goes to the political members. The empowerment goes to the ward members.
Politics.
Is that not the same in your party?
No. Politics shouldn't be done that way. That is the major misconception. Politics should be for everybody. As in governance should be for everybody. Representation.
Not the selected people.
Of course.
Not because they are in your party.
Of course now.
Are you saying APC is not doing this as well?
Of course now. Let me give you an example.
Okay.
I remember when Honorable Mary was the House of Rep. He did a very mega empowerment at LA. That structure, that FCE structure, he was gonna build it. I can even remember. I remember a lot of PDP members that I saw there that I saw there getting empowerment. You don't understand? A lot of people like that. So he's doing a family empowerment and he thinks he's doing empowerment. Tell him you should pinpoint, even forget about being a politician. How many neutral personality was part of the beneficiary of that empowerment? Of course now.
Are you saying this because you want to pick up the APC ticket?
No, I'm just trying to like being factual. If I'm fortunate to be in that position, my own government, my own representation will be for her.
Are you sure you will not be controlled by your godfathers? Are you sure you're going to deliver?
Our godfathers, our leaders, our own leaders that nurture us and culture us, majority of them are liberal in nature. They are not fanatics. I know a lot of my leaders that still have relationship with other people outside the party.
What will you do if APC deny you that ticket?
Thank you.
Assuming you didn't get the ticket, what will you do?
If APC not give me the ticket, I don't. The fact is, what I'm very, very certain is this: if you want to, at least there must be a reason for you not giving me the ticket. There must be a reason for you not giving me the ticket. The tangible reasons. And I'm sure our party will not do that because this is not the first time of asking something from our party. I after I finish this national presidency,
If your party
excuse me,
says,
I'm
if
coming.
your party
I'm
says
coming.
they have gotten somebody better than you, what will you do?
I cannot,
Will you accept it as a fact?
as the fact as I've said it, I have contested before as a councillor. I was denied. I'm
Honorable
coming.
Abi.
Let me land. Let me land.
Honorable Abi,
Let me. I was denied.
yes or no? What will you do if APC deny you the ticket? That's what we want to know.
Thank you very much. As I've said it, my aspiration is not for myself alone.
Good.
I am standing for a lot of youth. I am standing in for the masses. If my party says they don't want the masses to
Okay.
speak, then I will talk to the masses and the masses will tell us the next thing to do.
The next to do.
Of course.
Are you going to leave APC?
I did not say I'm going to leave APC, and I did not say I'm not going. I did not say I will leave APC, and I'm not saying I will not leave. I will give my people
Feedback.
yes the feedback, and the next thing will be done. I cannot personally, as I've said it, politics.
Do you think politics should be a do or die affair?
No, not at all. Politics should be a do or die affairs. If the party justifiably that this person is more competent than you are, if this person is more credible than you are, and my people say Jorjor, my people say Jorjor, fine. This person is so like why not?
Let's go to the state level. Talking about your party lost the last gubernatorial election in Osun State. All right, now that was why we have Governor Ademola Adeleke on the stage now, which people said he has been doing wonderfully well. And according to reports, how do you feel being at your position for the past 3 years now?
As you all know, politics is not, as you said, the politics is not do or die affairs, and sometimes it happens that way. Sometimes, so as a politician, you must have the spirit of able to tolerate many things. So I don't feel any bad. I feel it has been a democratic setting. And it is very necessary. Sometimes you may win, and sometimes you may lose. Presently, is one winning. Tomorrow, you are going to win too. So that is politics. So there is nothing there is
What do
just
you think contributed to the APC failure in the last gubernatorial election?
thank you very much. As you have known, those time there was internal crisis within us. Yes. That time the top saga, our leader like Aregbesola was not with us, and there are a lot of our people that worked for Ademola Adeleke.
Adeleke.
But now I believe our party.
But the same people that worked for Ademola Adeleke, they haven't joined your party back. For example, the issue of Aregbesola you mentioned is a very big factor as far as Osun State politics atmosphere is concerned. You agree with me that without Aregbesola, with Aregbesola for the last gubernatorial election, by now, Mr. Oyetola would have been the second term
Of
in
course.
power right now. But you know that Aregbesola has a very strong stake. But right now, he's not with you. He has joined the ADC. How do you feel? How do you think APC will cope in this coming election?
Thank you very much. You said it. You asked me initially. You said, we have not been in government now. How do you feel? Those time of recess, we are busy working to work. So our party has gotten all the necessary measurements now to defeat the incumbent party. Without or with
Are you
Aregbesola.
relying on the federal might?
No. Without or with Aregbesola. Of course. Look at his structure now. One of his
What
major
up to structure?
no one of his major soldiers, Alhaji Adeoti, is no more with him.
That's a threat to your party in Iwo.
As far as
That's not a threat to your party in
as
Iwo.
far as Iwo is concerned, no APC has always been the do nothing
You
factor.
just mentioned now that one of his greatest soldier, which is Alhaji Adeoti, has joined a delegate. And now that could be a threat to your party in Iwo, as far as I'm concerned.
Of course.
Do you agree?
Of course, you know what?
Do you agree that Alhaji Adeoti is a threat to your party in Iwo?
Of
Do you
course.
agree that with Alhaji Adeoti, it will be hard for APC to win Iwo Local Government?
Thank you very much. As a warrior, sometimes you know that you have a strong battle to fight. You need to plan to win. Because you have a strong gladiator to fight, that doesn't mean you should leave the path. You should accept defeat as that.
Hmm?
Alhaji Adeoti, I cannot say Alhaji Adeoti is a weightless politician because he's one of the founding father of APC of Osun State.
Okay.
So I cannot discredit his capacity because we will also get to that point too. So the fact is, because he's strong, because he's mighty, it doesn't mean we can't defeat him. Everybody has.
You are saying that you can defeat Alhaji Adeoti?
Why not? It is politics. Everybody knew David cannot beat Goliath. But when David plans, when God, that is how it is. So in politics, anything
Right
can
now-
when
Right now in Iwo Local Government,
Yes.
APC is the David and Alhaji Adeoti is the Goliath. Is that what you're saying?
no, that's not what I'm saying. I'm only acknowledging the capacity and how powerful Alhaji Adeoti is. I can decide to be saying he's not worthy of anything because I'm an APC. It's in accord. But because we are liberal in nature, we cannot see white and say it's black. So that's why I always acknowledge his respect to him. He did an interview some weeks ago
Okay.
at Hamzat Agidigbo. Of course,
Oriyomi Hamzat.
Oriyomi Hamzat.
Okay.
When he was talking about his history, Alhaji Adeoti, you cannot talk about Iwo politics without mentioning Alhaji Adeoti. So that is just special about that. It's very, very special about that.
Let's discuss this.
Yeah.
I want us to discuss Iwo political development plan. Why has Iwo not developed beyond this level compared bringing Iwo to other towns like Ede, Osogbo? You agree with me that Iwo is one of the largest local governments in Osun State.
Of course.
Why is Iwo not developing while having powerful politicians inside it?
Hmm.
What do you think contributed to this failure?
Thank you. On the issue of
I
development,
want you to first of all agree. You agree that Iwo is not developing.
of course.
You agree.
Of course.
What contributed to it?
Thank you very much. That I want to say. Politically, we are not where we ought to be, of course. And it is because most of the people we send to represent us, most of them I'm not trying to condemn anyone, but if not for Baba Oluwo Kabiyesi that has been trying to wake up our people with all of his initiative, he has been bringing a lot of positive development to this community. I can say it. If Oluwo is a politician, Iwo will have been more better than this.
Really?
Of course.
How do you mean?
Of course now. If Oluwo is a member of House of Representative.
What you are saying now is that even as a royal father,
Of course.
you are saying that Kabiyesi Oluwo is performing better than the politician in Iwo now,
Of course.
even including your party members
That is the fact.
and in power.
Of course.
Senator Oluwo, who was once a senator under APC.
Yes.
Amiri, who was once a rep member under APC.
Of course.
Dodo, who was once an honorable member under APC.
Of course.
You are saying that Oluwo is better than every one of them.
Of course. Oluwo is more influential than.
What a big failure in your party.
Don't say he's a failure. That's
a leadership failure in your party.
It is not. It is
If
not party.
a royal father who does not have the political power is now performing More than those who that were elected. That's a political failure.
It is not.
That's a leadership failure.
Excuse me, let me talk. Sorry, please. It is not party failure. It is your personal failure.
Who controls the personal?
God,
Who controls
let me.
who control the seat?
God bless
Who
you.
control the person sitting
God
on the
bless you.
seat?
The only thing the only thing the party do is when they see that you are competent, you can fight for the community, you can fight for the party, you can do well, they will give you the chance to go. Then it all lies on your hand to do what is good for your people. So I'm not saying anybody has failed, but the fact is Oluwo is more influential than any one of these people. Very factual. Look at the 10 years anniversary you did. The deputy senate president was there.
What happened?
I'm saying, look at the level of the influence. You don't understand? A lot of people that control Nigeria came. We have a representative in Nigeria. We have a member of House of Representative. No, all the programming has been doing.
Let's talk about that.
All of
Let's talk about that. You made mention of Honorable LMK the other time. There were report that says that the honorable representing Iwo is performing. What can you say to that?
Of course, he's doing his own. But he can still do
How
better.
do you mean that? How do you mean by he's doing his own?
Of course.
I want you to measure him. I want you to rate him.
Yeah.
So rate him from 1 to 10.
1 to 10, I can give him 6.
6.
Of course.
That's fair enough.
Of
So
course.
you are saying directly that Honorable LMK is performing.
He's doing well.
He's
doing his best.
He's doing well.
He's doing his
I
best.
just want to know, yes or no? Is it
One of the
is Honorable LMK doing
of
well?
course he's doing well.
Good.
And one of the major reasons, one of his major projects that I appreciate most is the scholarship given to students of
No scholarship will?
Of at least the one with what I've had, with what we've seen online, although I did not bother to cross check or question
As a
anybody.
journalist, there were reports that says those scholarships are not real.
If that scholarship is not real, definitely it's a failure. Yes.
But you just said that Honorable LMK is performing.
I said one of the major reasons why I said he's performing is because of that scholarship. You get last time we did health outreach. I've done health outreach before without being a stakeholder in this community, without having a post. He's distributing rice. I even distributed rice yesterday. Yes, now. So what else has he done? So the only thing I've seen that wow, he has used that position to do is that scholarship. So far you have said it is fake. Definitely he has failed us as well. Yes, now. So definitely has.
I am not confirming that it is fake. There were reports, allegedly, that those are.
So if the report are real, definitely LMK no do it. Yes, LMK no do it. He's someone I do know for
What are the chances of your party in this next gubernatorial election?
Agbára Ọlọ́run, by the first grace of God, we are winning. Our party will win.
You're winning Governor Ademola Adeleke.
We are winning.
And Ambo is coming to power.
Agbára Ọlọ́run, Alhaji Muniru Oyebamiji will match. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Alhaji Muniru Oyebamiji Ambo is well known to the community. He has served as Commissioner of Finance. He has done of course, under Ogbeni Arigbesola as well. So he's a financial expert. He's a man of the people, and I believe with what is on ground now, he will win. Yes, he will win.
Ambo will win.
He will win.
And will become the governor of Osun State.
He will win.
Are you sure?
Why not? I'm very sure of that now. Why you?
You are saying Ambo will win because you are in APC, because you are loyal to your party. Let's talk about records.
Okay, what do you expect me to?
Let's talk about facts.
Okay.
Let's talk about reality.
Okay. You expect me to come?
The former governor,
Okay.
Boyega Oyetola. I want us to analyze here.
Okay.
The former governor, Boyega Oyetola, is bringing Ambo out. He's one of all the Ambo hands. It's glaring. It's no longer news. As far as Osun State political atmosphere is concerned in APC, Mr. Boyega Oyetola is in charge. You agree with me with that?
Of course.
And right now,
Is the current
if you check the antecedent of Governor Itoba for the past 4 years, which he did as a governor, how do you rate him? Is he pass or distinction or failure? How do you rate him? If he had performed well, I believe, in my own opinion, I believe he would have not lost that election. Now, how do you feel that somebody that lose election the second time is bringing another person who was a commissioner under him to come and become a governor?
Thank you.
How is that logical?
God bless you. Losing election sometimes doesn't mean you are a failure. It doesn't mean you've not done well. Sometimes
You saying if Ademola Adeleke loses coming election, that does not mean that he has failed.
of course.
Oof.
For example, now at the likes of Honorable Amadi,
Mm.
the outgoing out of the former house of rep. Are you saying he did not do well? He lost the election. So sometimes losing an election doesn't mean you've not done well. And most of our people do misquote. That's why you can never see me online now throwing champions to any politician. I can never do I can never do such again because it is not necessary.
Mm.
When Alhaji Isaka Oyetola was in government, he met a lot of debt. Of course. And he paid all. Of course, Isaka Oyetola did not owe anybody money. He paid pensions. So during his time, he empowered over 70% of the youth to the government.
It was part of the government that was owing workers as chief of staff.
Okay.
He was governor for 4 years. And yeah, those money were not paid. But this present government, Governor Ademola Nuruddin Jackson Adeleke, has paid off those debts.
Okay.
How? How do you not count that as a failure on Governor?
There's one
Because
they don't our people don't know now. This the level of allocation being received by the government of today is more different from the one they are collecting in the past.
Was that the reason why those debts were not paid?
No, I'm coming, let me land. That's number one. The second thing is this. When those some debts were paid. Are you with me?
Okay.
Some debts were paid. Look at the state. Goitola, when he was the governor, he erected over he erected over 60 over at least per local government 3 per each medical center. Functioning medical centers.
Are those medical centers still functioning?
Of course not, they are still working now. Yes, of course. So when he was the government, he empowered 70%, all of his executive, all the chairman he during his time, they were all youth. They were youth inclusiveness in his government. So I don't know why people will be saying he has failed. Why will you say he has failed? He has done what he can do. He has done what he can do. So, and you don't expect, in a setting, a successor should always do more than his predecessor. Of course. So if you are a successor and you fail to do more than your predecessor, then you are a failure already.
Honorable Abi,
Yeah.
I want you to mention one thing you would deliver in your first 100 days if you are given and you won its House of Assembly election.
Thank you,
What are you going to do? No excuse. What are you going to do? Just mention one.
One.
Your 100. Yes, one thing you are going to change in you. One thing you are going to do that will transform you entirely.
Thank you very much. As I've said it, I will make sure our voice is heard. I will always be an active honorable that will be saying meaningful things at the house. By the special grace of God, through my NGO, I have programs I've been doing before. In which if I'm fortunate to be the House of Assembly member, if I incorporate that, I'm very, very sure.
I hope you keep keeping calls. You don't stop taking their calls.
Of course, I'll be more.
That is normal routine.
Yes.
Right? Now that you need their election, now that you need their vote, rather, will be picking their calls.
Of
But
course.
there are norms that after they have won the election, they no longer pick calls. Are
Yes.
you saying you'll be picking their calls?
By the
I
special
mean, those people that are following you now.
by the special grace
I
of
mean, your
God.
party member.
By the special
I mean, you won't use. Are you going to pick their calls?
Of course, that's my constituency.
Mm.
I've always been conversant. Everybody have access to me. This community, everybody have access to me. I'm always accessible at any point in time. When I was the first national president, the first thing I did was I went to chapters that voted for me to appreciate them, to know what they need, and I started doing what they want. So 100%, 100% accessibility. There is not that is I
I want
want,
you to know that this thing you're saying is on record.
of course, 100%.
The woman is going to have 100% accessibility with you.
Of course, 100%.
Do you genuinely understand the struggle of average youth? Do you genuinely understand what they are passing through?
Yes.
And do you genuinely want to solve it?
Thank you very much. As I've said it earlier, that the youth constituency is my constituency. I am very, very closer to many of them. I know what they want. I know what they need. That is what we brought about. What is our initiative? So therefore, if I'm fortunate to be the member representing Iwo Local Government, I will listen the yearnings and aspirations, because it is youth, it is our government. It will be a youth inclusive representation.
Right now, as a youth politician, I want to contest. What do you think is the main problem of your youth?
As I've said it earlier, our youth, Iwo youth are the best. Our youth, if you look at what happened some days ago about the electricity of it, look at the orderliness our youth. That is, look at how matured and how controllable they did it. We have not done any protest in this community, and you see never our youth spoiling anything. Look at, we have a lot of our youth doing fine in tech, even in sport. We have a lot of our youth doing fine in different clubs, in football. So we have better youth. The only problem we are facing is because is leadership. We don't have, majority of our leaders don't understand what our youth needs. Most of them see we youth as threat. When they see any youth doing fine, and they'll say, so, and we are more conversant to what the world is saying now. We are global age. Most of us are high up now. Most of us know what they don't know. But if our leaders, if our people in this community, if our leaders in this community can make sure, fine, this youth, you guys should go and do this. You guys should go to these positions. You guys should go and do this. I'm sure Igbo will have been more better than this. And the funnest part is this, which is very, very funny to me, is that all our leaders now, they are beneficiary of being youth when they were contesting at their earlier age. You don't understand? I remember I had it, and I know when one of our leader, Honorable Amit Adeshi, was the first chief whip House of Assembly in Iwo. Are you with me? He's from Saleba too.
Okay.
He was at his earlier 30s when he became House of Assembly member. Honorable Togo of best memory, he was at his 30 something when he became House of Rep. All these are leaders. When Adeoti was saying it at Agidigbo FM, he said he was given opportunity to serve as BISA or something then at his earlier age with no party. Like,
you also want to make such a record.
It's not about record. It's about we need to participate. We need to have position. We need to fight for our people. So
do you think you truly have a voice when it comes to politics? When it comes to decision making?
Yes. Our youth, I'm very, very sure that our youth have the voice. Yes, we have the voice. Look at my competition now. The one I used to do.
I'm talking about political
I'm
venues.
coming. I'm coming, my brother. We have looked at the competition we used to do. At least my final, we do have over 7,000 youth. And that over 7,000 youth, if most of us have the same voice, that this is where we are going to,
You as
who
a
can
youth,
divert our voice?
you as a youth,
Yeah.
if your party takes a decision that harms Iwo people, will you stand against it publicly? Yes or no?
That one.
If your party takes a decision that's harm Iwo people, your party, APC, if they take any decision that harm Iwo people, will you stand against it publicly? Yes or no?
Of course.
You stand against your party.
Why not?
You think you have the temerity and the audacity?
See, people like us, people like me, I political party. I don't know why most of our people misinterpret political party. Political party is just a leverage ground for you to show what you have for people. It shouldn't be a party that will be prioritizing your own personal capacity, your competency, or the love of your community. So if my party stands like, okay, they are not going with the will of Igbo people, or they are standing against the will of our people in this community, I will stand against them publicly, because Iwo is our own Mecca and Medina. If there is no Iwo, we will not be where we are today. Yes, if there is no Iwo, there won't be Jorjor now. Of course now. Yes now. So because this is where I've been all through my life. I've not been to any place to do that. So Iwo is our own place. If we fight for Iwo, if we not fight for Iwo, who will fight for Iwo for us? Yes now. So that is the point. And so that's our own belief. If our party stand against Iwo, we will stand against our party.
You stand against your party.
Of course.
You speak against your party.
Of course. And yes, I can say it anyway. If my party, I can still say it again. If our party fail to stand for Iwo, or do not meet up Iwo need, I will disassociate myself from that party, because Iwo is
Really?
of course.
To mean this, you are saying.
Of course. That we are
Don't forget that this is on record.
we are
Like if anytime APC stand against Iwo, I will be expecting honorable to come out publicly and stand against APC.
I'm even sure my party will not stand against Iwo.
I'm sure.
Very, very sure. Of course. That's why I'm saying it, that I will stand against my party to leave my party, because my party will never stand against you. Of course. Yes.
All right. Thank you very much for coming to this BeyondMe Podcast. You have actually done well by giving appropriate answer to both of the questions I asked here. But before you go, I want you to know, like I said, that BeyondMe Podcast is a platform where we question leaders. Accountable. We want them to be accountable to the public, local government at the state level. And which we are coming here to do, we know that you have sold your product, you have sold yourself, and we know that one day, if you later get to that post, you'll be accountable to the people. I want to ask you this: who should hold you accountable if you later fail?
I pray to not fail. But if I fail,
who should hold you accountable?
My people should hold me accountable.
Your people should hold you accountable.
Of
I want you to face the camera and tell them that
if I
fail, if you fail, you want people. And I want you to face the camera and tell them, this is your camera. This is your camera here.
My people, I will not fail you.
What if you fail them?
I will not feed them.
What if?
Of course, they should hold me accountable.
They should hold you accountable. I want you to face the camera and tell them they should hold you accountable.
Of course, they should hold me accountable. Of course.
They should hold you accountable.
Of course, because we are ready to serve.
The last question before we go on this show, the Accord PDP said that the APC forcefully take over all the local government in the states. Is this narration true?
It is false.
Saying the chairman, the yes and no chairman, did not forcefully take over the local government.
Of course, they did not forcefully take over the local government.
How do you mean? How can you prove this?
I can't, did not. I don't want to stress more on this, but the fact is, your question is yes or no. So, and I believe I have honorably answered your question.
Those allocations, are they with APC?
No, no allocation as at now.
There are some of your people on social media that says those allocations are with APC that you're already spending the
It's
money.
a lie. It's
Are
a
you sure?
yes.
Some of your boys
We are
are
in
on
the
social
government.
media.
We are. It's a lie. It's a lie.
They said the money is already in your account. That the chairman already spending the money. That you have access to this money. You're here saying that it's a lie.
No, you don't get the point. The allocation, yeah, is more of being complex, and it is not should be. It is not what can be saying on here present.
Why?
It is not. It is not what I should be saying on here presently because I don't know much about
You
it.
don't know
I'm
much
not.
about it.
Of course, I'm not.
You
I'm
don't
not.
know much about it, and you felt and you said that your party did not hijack the local government.
The party. What I know about the local government is this. I vividly remember the first day we were going to the local government was the PDP that stole us out. He sent
They
us.
stole you out.
Yes, it was God that saved me that day.
What were you doing at the local government?
Well, when the court has declared us that we are
Did they really declare the APC
of course now. Yes, we were declared to
to the zone?
of course now. So on our way to the council, in which I was part of the people that led our ongoing
The struggle.
the struggle. That day, it was God that saved me that day. There were casualties that day. Yes, there was casualty. They stole us. They stole us. They used bottle. They broke bottle on us. But alhamdulillah now. So the victory is ours. So going asking. So I don't. So to dwelling on that local government is is is. Let me say much about that. Let me say much about that.
All
So
right, thank you very much for featuring on BeyondMe Podcast with very Velez Honorable Abi. We believe that the next time that we're going to call you on this show, you are going to respond positively. And here is how we are going to, here is we are going to draw the curtain on today's BeyondMe Podcast with very Velez. Here is where we hold the leadership, political leader in our country, in our state level, level accountable to say the truth of what they have been doing, what they have done, what they will do, and will know that what we stand for on this program, on this podcast, is the truth and accountability. And till the next time that we're going to see on this episode, another episode, my name remains Ben Apelechi. Goodbye for now.